guys, welcome back. Today is going to be a story time / mukbang because we have, you know what a mukbang is?
A mukbang?
A mukbang.
No.
A mukbang is basically like an eating show where you eat and talk and tell stories.
Oh, okay.
About stuff. So we're going to tell a story about when we went to New York and things went crazy.
I mean, it was normal for me, but
so basically,
it got a little out of hand. That's how I would describe it. Okay, so when we arrived in New York, we were very excited, and Crystal had a culture shock because she was just walking slow, splitting, like taking off her split ends, and I'm just like, hello. We need to walk up. There's no time to check your split ends right now in the busy airport. So we got our stuff, and then we went to my sister's house, and she welcomed us in with Hennessy shots in our mouth. So we walk in, and she's like, "Open up," and I'm like, "Wait, what? What do you mean open up?" And she's like, "Open," and I'm like, "Okay." And she was like, "Put your head back," and then she poured Hennessy in our milk, our mouth. Yeah. It was her first time drinking Hennessy, and I always tell her I love Hennessy. I don't like tequila. I'm a Hennessy kind of girl.
I'm a tequila girl.
I like my stuff dark. So it was her first time, and that got us all warm and tingly.
Okay, so that night we went to Patron, which was this place
not too far from 42nd Street, Times Square.
Yep. And what did they have there? Giant drinks.
They got a picture of alcohol, which was like this big, no lie.
Yep. And
then my guy friend paid for the entire tab. It came out to $303, and he paid for it. And then we took a cab. We didn't take an Uber. We took a cab. No, it was an Uber XL that we took to a hookah bar, and he paid for that tab too. And he brought everyone shots. It was a good night, but we don't really remember half of the night. I don't remember being carried. I don't remember eating pizza.
I don't either.
But then we woke up the next morning in bed together, and we were just like, oh, we had our phone, we had our wallets, we had
our ID,
our debit cards. That was it, and our keys.
That means it was a good night because we didn't lose anything.
High five.
And then what did we do after that? We went.
Oh, but let's give her props because she brought her own Metro card. She learned how to swipe it. She learned the stops, and I taught her how to read a subway map. So we were at this bar in Coney Island, which is very ghetto.
I didn't know Coney Island was ghetto.
I don't even want to be in Coney Island. So what had happened was we had met these guys, and we were gonna go to one of my sister's friend's house because they wanted to partake in some activities. So we met the Ubers that we kept calling, kept canceling on us. So the guys that we met told us, okay, we'll take you there since we live right down the block. So we were like, okay,
cool, yay, free ride.
And then you can tell the story after.
Then after that, we decided we were hungry.
So I told my driver to stop at McDonald's.
First of all, tell them how they only had freaking egg burritos there.
I didn't want that.
All they had was egg and cheese burritos.
It was also 4 o'clock in the morning.
I
didn't want that.
That was gross. So, what did we do? Oh, we started driving towards the friend's house that we're going to.
But we had split up in 2 different cars. So the cars that my other sister was in cut in front of us while we were at the red light and ran the red light. But they didn't see that the cop was right there at the next light. As soon as they ran the red light, the cop made a U-turn, put his lights on, and followed them.
Apparently the driver kept putting corners and turning like everywhere, like into the small streets and not going on the
side
streets.
roads. Driving on sidewalks.
He went into a garage parking section?
No, a driveway.
A driveway. He left the car there and said he was gonna go pee.
He left the girls in the car.
Which
there
were
were 4
friends.
girls. My sister and her friend.
So our friend David was sitting with us in the car, sitting with the girls in the car as well. And he got stranded in there with him. and then with them, and then the guy ran off, and next thing you know, how many cars were there?
There are at least 5 cop cars
There was at least 5 cop cars parked behind them, like surrounding them.
with their guns drawn.
They put their lights on, they drew their guns, and they all surrounded the car with like big ass guns. And there's like 3 girls? 2 girls.
3 girls. It was Char, Michaela, and the other girl that she stopped. I don't know her name. Annie. It's not her Annie.
And then they explained that we didn't know them to the cops, and they were cooperating, but except
The cops told them, we don't want you girls, we want the driver because apparently this car is stolen. So the driver of the car caught up with our car and we didn't know what was happening, and then he hopped in the car apparently.
Yeah, he was sitting in the car with us. And we came driving down the street, and then we saw our friends like walking on the street all mad. And they came into the car and yelled at us, and they were like, "Get out of the car right now! Get out of the car right now!" So we got out. We were all nervous and
We
scared.
were confused.
Yeah, we were so confused. We didn't know. And the guy we were with drove off with the driver who was driving the runaway car.
But
And
then David tried to chase the car.
Yes, David tried to chase the car to like fight the other guy, and we didn't know why. And then next thing you know, all hell ran loose. And then our friend, she wanted to beat them up too, and we were confused why. And yeah, basically that's what happened. I don't know what happened. Char was upset because she was angry because she cannot believe that there was someone who left them there to get like their guns drawn on them from the cops. And she's so upset, and she wanted to like beat up that guy and kill him because obviously like why would you do that to us? Like,
Which is acceptable, kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm. So there's this girl there, we're gonna call her Emily. And she was trying to stop Char. Well, Char was like mad. And something about Char is you can't touch her when she's mad. Like, that's understandable. So this girl tried to go up to her, like Emily, and stop her from being mad. And so Char yelled at Emily.
And then she went like this. Stopped her.
She stopped her?
Like that. Like, close to your face and then kind of.
Oh, she just clapped?
No, but I thought she stopped her. She didn't stop her?
I don't think she.
It was too much going on. I was to the side because I'm little and I don't need to get slapped or thrown.
I didn't know she got slapped.
I was dying to eat, but by the time we got to the upstairs, I went to bed. And they ate, and I went to bed. And I woke up the next morning like, I'm hungry. Rice, chicken wings, macaroni pie,
Buffalo wings? They were buffalo wings?
chicken wings.
But yeah, that's the story about the time that our friends got they almost died basically. Yeah, hope you guys liked this video. And if you did, subscribe.
We're really hungry, that's why we're eating.
And also comment down below what other type of videos you want to see. And also we're recording another video for Anaya's channel. She's just starting a channel, and we're gonna do a never have I ever video. So if you guys are interested in watching that, then go to her channel once we start it. So
Thank you for having me, as usual.
bye.